Welcome to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Lincoln Financial Field, and it is indeed home to the 2018 Super Bowl champion Eagles. The Link also is home to the Temple Owls. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the American, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm
ready, hop on Warzone.
Guys, it's time.
Yeah, I'm just playing this game right quick. I'm hopping up. I gotta go.
Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway.
How you doing though?
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Rebels offense will go on the attack first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he
can barely hear you.
And he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a
Yeah, I'm back.
manager. That's really
I said that I'm just playing this for a little while, then I'm about to go lay it down because I gotta go to work tonight. I got a double.
didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Owls offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Still running at the 40. Racing down the left side. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got it. 1st down and more. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck that had to be a blown aside. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
The play action fake. Trying to get behind the defense. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Temple lining up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20s. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. With the catch, it's Hainsworth. Runs through the tackle. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to fourth down. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Finds his man. It's Russ. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. The Owls line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to run for it. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he's got it inside the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the... They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going very up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Snap from the gun on third down. He's got his man across the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. We've come to the end of the period, and Temple is holding the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll action on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Oh, what a play.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking downfield, it's Best. Spits it out to the back. With the catch, it's Russ. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Defense got it, they're on the run. They drag him down, but not before they get the turnover and a terrific return on the fumble. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He'll pull it on the read, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of his QBs, got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook, but on that play there, that pre-snap...
Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back gets to give. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll run the option. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Best. He fires a bullet to the right. He's got it along the sideline. Turning it on. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Owls.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets...
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Rebels will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Swings it out to his running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. He'll He'll take it on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle, it's Russ.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Let's go! Let's go! Looking to throw its best. Quick strike complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. He's got it. Brings it to the open. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Might be looking to run. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the 1st. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the 1st half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with the...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And here's the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Now this offense is back on the field. When you've got a veteran behind center as they have, he has to produce more than he has in this one. There's been next to zero execution in the passing game. They haven't taken care of the football, and they'll try to get something going, and they'll have to mount a rally. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. Here's the Heat. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Running back searching for a hole. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Dropping back, it's Best. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Picked off! What a play by this defense! with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Lincoln Financial Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm.
Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Use the plate make, now to throw. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll do it himself. Powers through. Right down the gut of the field. The 40. The 30. Past the 20. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back.
Illegal blocking the back. Offense.
He said there would be days in games like this. Nothing seems to have gone right in the latest mishap. A touchdown taken away by the flag. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Safe completion on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over.
There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Puts it out of the air. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Setting up the screen. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown Owls. And they... From the gun, the ground game. Got room at the 35. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Rebels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't hang on, it's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake. Buys a little time. Trying to make magic with his feet. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It's complete to the left. Breaks a tackle and he's got room. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Rebels are marching down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Firing to the right, complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got it behind the line. It's Beal. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Rebels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown Rebels. A great catch and run for 6.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this foot.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground with the counter. Quick spin on the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Shoots it to the left. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Got some room to run. And he's going to score on the inter... The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 15, here's the return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Now the play fake. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
How about the coverage by the defense? It's almost like they knew they were running a curl route, sitting on the route, doing a good job of seeing the quarterback, breaking on the football. This defense is dialed in to no matter what you throw at them.
So now it's second and long. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Not a chance. Missed it. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll start this drive going to the air. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They send the tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting it to the ground.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Off play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Wants to throw. It's best. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Temple. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. He'll bring it out. It's James. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
And this is always the time in the game when coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over, like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense.
Turning it on! Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Right back to the well. Got some room in into the goal line. Touchdown, Owls! Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides the back on the option, the give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not.
He wants to go deep. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. The Rebels have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. His offense starts deep in a hole. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. Makes it past the marker. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. They'll ride the hot hand. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the home of the Temple Owls, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Lincoln Financial Field. As we'll see a team from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Temple's offense will have the football first. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those.
He caught it down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on first and goal. Diving for the goal line, and he lost the ball. And he takes it in. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Oh, he's got some space. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and the running game getting the job done. And the Owls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to pass, it's Best. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Lamb. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabs it inside the 15, and he'll take it to the house. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
He wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. They've got the screen set up. And he'll be brought down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. A strike downfield. Wide open on the right. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a man. It's Best. Gets it out fast. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They just keep firing. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Rides to back and leaves it. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Tulsa wasting no time. He'll throw on third down. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to throw, it's Best. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lamb. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long. There he goes. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to pop the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown now. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They get to him as he throws. Finds his big tight end. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Tulsa wasting no time.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Pulls it in. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Complete to the left. Turning it on. Touchdown, Tulsa. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Best. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Snagged out of the air.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Best. Bringing the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. And they're able to get him down. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. It's a fake he wants to throw. Looking down the middle. And the pass goes incomplete, and they rise up to stop the fake punt on 4th down. Have an incompletion like that, you always think, why not just let the quarterback throw it? The element of trickery was afoot, and it didn't work. And this one is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly. And this offense has been a story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Lincoln Financial Field.
will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Tulsa wasting no time.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
The give to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Sends it back in motion. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And you have to wonder if going in at halftime in the locker room just slowed down the momentum a little bit for this offense. They had it going so well in the first half. They were up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard, scoring points. But here we go. First drive of the second half, and they run into a wall, getting sacked on the third play of the drive. They're going to have to pick it up here in the second half.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. No fair catches here, looking for room. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The play action fake. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Chains are set and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Skips away from pressure. Now he'll throw back into the middle. He's going. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish it. And he takes it in for the score. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Tulsa wasting no time.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Really nice job by the defense because they're doing their part, especially these last 2 drives now. Trailing here in the second half, but not by much. And they know if they just keep getting it back to their offense, good things are going to happen. Really nice job on 3rd down that time, getting the sack and now giving their offense another chance.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. And the returner will be knocked down. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was.
Gonna take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Scanning the field. It's Best. Quickly complete.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Witherspoon.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Wants to keep it in the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Russ. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Owls are moving quickly down the field. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Here we go. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. Let's go. Off the play fake on 1st down.
I love the type of throw there by the quarterback, throwing to his running back on that angle route. That cannot be a bullet throw. He just puts enough air on it, makes it an easy catch for his running back on the move. Running back makes the grab and is able to...
Touchdown, Owls! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back. Ready to fire from the pistol. Leaves it with the running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Murphy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Makes the grab. It's Nicky. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Lawson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Tulsa wasting no time. Third down play from the gun. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes a catch at the 10. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the fourth, a chance to move on top with a score. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Nice move to keep running. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. They want that clock to run. Oh, continues to fight for yards. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Just drives it between the uprights. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat him, a 5-point lead here in the 4th.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to pass, it's Best. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Flips it out on the screen. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
Screen pass just not working there, and you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
And the Owls have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's taking the deep shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He might want another play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw it. Throws to the back. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down. And the quarterback takes a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to win.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.